You're listening to Jack Elliott on KOKC.
Hey, glad to have you. My, it's good to have you here. Doing your job. Being on the radio. 95.3 FM KOKC, Jack Elliott. At 1520 AM, too. That's right. The show is so big, the station's so big. We're not just on AM, but FM as well. FM and AM. You don't find that in many stations. Plus, we're also streaming live on our internet at KOKCradio.com. You can go to that website anytime, KOKCradio.com. Brenda Bennett is in studio with us. Good to see you, Brenda.
Good to see you. Good morning.
Always good to have you here. Brenda and I and Ted all worked together at one time years ago at another radio station group here in the city. And Brenda now is with NewView Oklahoma. And just so people know, what is NewView?
I'm so glad you asked, Jack. Thank you. How did I know you were going to ask that question?
I don't know.
Okay, so NewView Oklahoma has been in existence since 1949. We are a nonprofit serving people who have vision loss or low vision. And so we empower individuals facing vision loss. We maximize their opportunities to live life without limits by providing comprehensive services through all stages of their life as they navigate life without sight. And we do that through different opportunities. We have 2 low vision centers. We have one right here in Oklahoma City on North Classen, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. We have another one in Tulsa. And we are also the largest employer of blind and vision impaired individuals in the state of Oklahoma. We have a manufacturing facility in downtown Oklahoma City. So we have different venues. And I really do urge people to, it's hard to explain in a very short period of time. So I urge people to go to our website and take a look at it at newviewoklahoma.org. And also come to our open house tomorrow night, and you can get a bigger picture. And that's
very
tomorrow.
cool. So, and you're a nonprofit, so if producer Ted wanted to donate $50,000 to your organization, he could do that and get a tax write-off.
Well, he already has. So thank you for that, Ted.
You're very welcome.
Very nice, Ted. Good job. So the big open house now tomorrow, for people like Brenda just explained exactly what NewView does, but you really probably need to see and take a look at the website and find out. Is it newviewoklahoma.org? Check it out and find out more about this. It's a center, the Center for Low Vision and Blindness, and they work with people who have this, disability, I guess you'd call it. And they also, hire and employ more people than anybody else with those ailments. And so tomorrow's the open house, and anybody in the general public is welcome to come.
Oh, absolutely. And we're doing the ribbon cutting at 4. And so you can come out for that. And then at 4:30, we start our tours. So from 4:30 to 7, we'll have some wine. We'll have some snacks. And Ted's eyes just lit up at that.
Wine.
So, so I can see Ted walking in at 4:30 for that.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Brent. And Jack as well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You're right behind me.
Yeah.
4:30.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
I had other commitments, but all of a sudden I've dropped those real quick. Yeah.
So we'll give tours of the facility, and it's a 27,000 square foot facility. So there's a lot to see, and so we'll give tours. We have this great One Gas adaptive teaching kitchen, which you have to see. It features all kinds of great features for people who are low vision and blind. And then we have 3 low vision exam lanes. We have a pediatric therapy room. We have assistive technology space. And it's really neat because features throughout the building have been designed to assist people with low vision. All the overhead lighting runs north and south to help people with orientation, which you wouldn't think of. All the doorways and hallways are marked with high contrast colors. And we had an architect, and you can see his video on our Facebook page. He was sighted his entire life. And then he lost his vision late in life, and he continued to be an architect.
Wow.
And he consulted on our building, and there was a story recently on 60 Minutes.
Really?
Yeah, that featured him. Anyway, he consulted on our building, and he helped us design it, along with ADG and Smith Pickle. So it's really cool.
Wow.
You've got to see it to really
I
experience
believe I
it.
saw the piece on 60 Minutes, come to think of it. I did
Really?
see him, yeah. It's interesting. Now, if somebody, when they come to tour this facility, the new NewView open house that you've got going on. Is this a new facility overall?
It's not a new building. The building is an old building, but it's renovated.
Okay.
And it took a long time for us to raise the funds.
Sure.
We did a capital campaign, and we raised the funds to renovate the building. It took about a year for the renovations.
Nice.
So if somebody's suffering from, say, and I'll just throw this out there, like macular degeneration, can they come? That's a vision issue.
Mm-hmm.
Can they come to your facility to learn more about that? Can they have their eyes tested? What all do you do?
Absolutely, they can. And actually, we have most of our patients and clients are older. A lot of them do suffer and live with macular degeneration. So if you know of somebody who's living with that, we urge you to come to our open house, learn about what we do. Our doctors will be there. Our orientation and mobility specialists will be there. And you can talk to them, find out about our services, and learn more about what NewView does and find out how we can help you. So,
Well, that's pretty cool. I can't believe that you've gotten so into this, that you're so knowledgeable in this area, because we worked together years ago in radio.
And you're like, you're not that smart.
No, that's not the way I put it. I just didn't see you as being someone involved in a project, such a worthwhile cause and a great project at that. I'm okay, and I got to ask you another question. If, for instance, you're suffering from cataracts or macular degeneration, whatever it is, and you come to your facility, what are the way in which how is it paid for? How do you pay if you're an individual with an eyesight issue and you come to you? How does that that patient, pay for the services?
Well, we accept third-party insurance, and so we will file your insurance, and but we don't turn anybody away, and that's really the neat thing about NewView. So we do have a sliding scale. So if you came to us, we would talk to you about your options. So if you don't have insurance or you're not sure, don't not call us.
Yeah.
Call us and talk to us and find out, how we can help you.
Very,
Please.
very cool.
Yeah.
Again, the open house is at 4301 North Classen. That's 43rd and Classen here in Oklahoma City. Tomorrow, the ribbon cutting at 4 o'clock. Then at 4:30, they pop the cork on the wine, and they start
you
the
get
big.
to meet Ted and Jack.
Yeah, and we'll be there.
Very close to where it's happening.
Yeah, we'll toast you.
Yeah.
Come on by. We'll have a toast. But that's tomorrow, beginning at 4 o'clock with the ribbon cutting, and then from 4:30 to 7, you can take a tour of the facility. And so most of the facility is pretty new.
Yeah, it's all new. It's brand new.
Wow.
Everything on the inside. So.
Very cool. Have you had your eyes tested lately?
Yeah. That's why you look so good this morning.
No, I'm due for my 1 year. I go every year to have my eyes tested, and I'm due. In fact, I was planning today when I got off the air to call my doctor's office to have my yearly exam.
Well, everybody should have their eyes checked every year.
Right.
Because most people are going to have some sort of a vision issue
Yep.
later in life. And there are all types of vision issues. There's diabetic retinopathy. If you suffer with diabetes, a lot of people are going to suffer with macular degeneration. But we also see patients as little as babies, so you really do need to go to your eye doctor, get your vision tested, and then if you have something that we can help you with, just know we are there.
Here's one thing that I'll point out, too, and on a serious note, many people don't even realize they have a vision problem. Your vision goes sometimes at a very slow rate in terms of deterioration. And so when I was in high school, I had no idea my eyes were bad. And finally I had an eye exam, and then I got glasses. I was like, wow, I had no idea. I couldn't really... back then they had blackboards. We didn't have computers, and they'd write
The dinosaurs roam
yeah, the dinosaurs room. Yeah, but they'd write the stuff on the blackboard, and I was having a hell of a time reading what was on the blackboard. So I get these glasses. I'm like, holy God, I can see what. And so really, people don't even realize many times, on a serious note, that they have a vision problem. So it's important to get your eyes tested to find out if, in fact, you need corrective eyewear. It's just so important. I'm one of those people who discovered it when I was, younger, and then eventually I went on to have, I wore contact lenses and all that, and glasses and so forth. And then, 15, 18 years ago, I had the LASIK procedure done, and it's great. I love the fact that I can wake up in the morning and not have to put on a pair of glasses to see the clock radio or whatever.
I'm sure.
But imagine if you could not see tomorrow. If you woke up tomorrow and you
yeah.
couldn't see anything, and that's the kind of patients that we help. So
Scary.
Yeah. So we're the only agency in Oklahoma that that
Unbelievable.
do what we do.
Yeah.
All right, so big open house tomorrow, 4301 North Classen. You need to get over there and check it out.
Yep.
Ribbon cutting at 4 o'clock, 4:30 the tour. All right, and before we get you out of here, you're also the lodge lady.
Lodge lady.
The lodge
Yeah.
lady. Yeah. It's part of the lodging down there on the water, right?
Yeah, I wanted to mention this quickly because we had this great lodge donated to us from Globe Life, and it's on Lake Tenkiller. It's beautiful. It's fantastic. It sleeps 22 people, and I'll just mention it briefly because we're almost out of time. But if you go to our website, newviewoklahoma.org/lodge, you're going to find out all of the amenities, see what it's like, and we rent it out. It was donated to us, but there's a lot of upkeep for something like this. And so it's great for retreats, family reunions, church groups, anything like that. And so take a look at it, see if it's something that you'd be interested in. There's a tennis court. There's a little petting green. There's like I said, it sleeps 22 people. It's fabulous. It has a private dock, and so we rent it out.
Very
for
nice.
Groups, so take
Got a
look.
large kitchen.
Oh, it's
outdoor,
chef's kitchen.
Outdoor space and grill. What now? They got a pool table and all the good stuff in the game room. 22 people. Now, how many bathrooms does this place have? Do you know?
Every room has a bathroom.
Really?
Yeah, every room has its own bathroom.
Wow.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Every bedroom has its own bathroom. Very, very cool. And this is, you can rent this out. It's 8 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms. Sleeps 22. Fascinating.
Yeah, it's great. I've stayed there a few times now.
Have you?
Really?
I
Yeah.
have. Yes,
I'll
yes, I
bet.
have.
Yeah, well, as the lodge lady,
Well, yeah. I guess
You have to
can.
as the lodge
Yeah.
lady.
the
You have
lodge
to try it
lady
out.
has to know what's going on and has to know what the accommodations are like.
Yeah.
That's great. So you can rent this out. So check it out again. You'll be able to find out that and more at newviewoklahoma.org. Right?
Yes, that is correct.
Brenda Bennett, thanks for being
Thanks,
here.
guys. I appreciate it. very
Appreciate
much.
you. We'll take a break. Come back with the final segment on KOKC.